Welcome to the Shoshannukkah special episode of All Arcadians on Sexy Hackers. If you like the show, please remember to subscribe, ring the bell, so you get notifications when we drop new content, and if you really loved us, go ahead and write a review so that we can find more great listeners just like you. Be sure to follow us on social media. That's on Facebook and Instagram as All Arcadians. If you are listening to the podcast and would like to watch us instead, you can check us out on the Sexy Hackers YouTube channel. Be sure to check out sexyhackers.com where you can get some excellent merch like this and other fabulous t-shirts and merch.
T-shirts, sweatshirts, tank tops, we got it all.
We'll hopefully have some very special holiday gear for the Shoshannukkah special here. Yeah, so you can get that.
They make great gifts.
I was just going to say, you can get all of that great merch and give it to all of your friends and family to show them just how much you love them. All right, well, without any further plugging of our merch and channels, let's go down with the show. Welcome to the land of Arcadia, a land filled with wild magics, mystical creatures, and epic heroes. These adventurers are trained for their futures at prestigious four-year questing schools known as universities. But not all heroes graduate or attend college, and in Arcadia, the best of the rest came to be known as the All Arcadians. It is a special time of year in Arcadia. Snow is falling, reindeer are flying, and everyone is celebrating the land's favorite holiday. That's right, it's the 28 days of Shoshannukkah. Oh, what's that, dear listener? You don't know the tale of Shoshannukkah?
Gasp!
For shame.
For shame!
Never fear, friends, for I have a poorly constructed poem that can fill you in on the whole tale.
A poem? I can't wait!
Is it the one I think it is? Is it 'Twas the Night Before Shoshannukkah?
That poem is actually called a
No one has time for your trivia right now, Obelisk.
Yeah, even I'm in the holiday spirit, and I'm usually the Scroogiest of us all.
Bah humbug bear.
Oh, are we doing an Obelismus carol instead?
This is not about her!
Fine. 'Twas the night before Shoshannukkah, and all through the inn, for adventurers were sleeping, each and all Arcadian. Little did they know in their slumbery bliss that one had forgotten the key. It was Obelisk. When they awoke the next morning, they raised a great fright. They were trapped in their room, and the door was locked tight. They went to the window, and they cried, and they shouted. This room was quite small, and as such was quite crowded. Carl, passing by, heard the foursome's great din. She said,
Do you want to wake up the whole inn?
Yes!
Yelled the goddess.
We're trapped in this room!
Barb hollered.
We're worried it might be our doom.
Carl said,
You're a rogue, just use a lockpick, or Obelisk's magic, or Barb's mighty kick.
And what about me?
Asked Becky, quite hopeful. Carl replied,
Cheer them on, you're so friendly and social.
Then Obelisk bellowed.
The door is enchanted, so magic won't work, and we're getting quite frantic.
Just calm down.
Warned Carl.
What else have you tried? And what kind of inn locks their doors from outside?
Well, the bartender Jeff didn't want any trouble, so the doors were enchanted and the locks were all double. The only way out of the room was the key, which was calmly explained by the friendly Becky.
So where is the key?
Asked Carl with frustration.
We're all cutting into my winter vacation.
They all looked at Obelisk as the morn filled with frost.
What?
She said,
I'm pretty sure that it's lost.
They all groaned. They were getting no closer, and Carl's toast had grown cold in her fantasy toaster. Carl said,
I can't do this. I've just got to go, so I'll leave this dilemma to Dean Claudio.
Upon hearing the news, the dean filled with dread.
I must save them!
He cried.
Or they'll all soon be dead.
He looked for dear Jeff, but failed his inspection, for he did not roll very high for perception. Old Jeff took off each winter to soak in some rays. His time away lasted for 28 days.
I'll save them!
He thought.
I will open that door. Dear comrades, for you I will go right to war.
Dean Claudio, kind soul, had the best of intentions, but his mind had not crafted the best of inventions. He toiled and he tried every scheme he could muster, but the door got the best of the intrepid instructor. He cried,
This ends now. I'm a dean of renown.
as he ignited his torch, so to burn the inn down,
Stop!
yelled Obelisk.
That's not a good plan. You'll kill your whole team, you senile old man.
I'm young and I'm hip.
Said the dean, quite upset, as he huffed off, forsaking the captive quartet. Their spirits were sagging. Then Barb asked.
Is there hope?
Becky looked worried, and Obelisk said.
Nope.
But then the fair goddess, with voice raised on high, shouted,
Fear not, ye mortals, there's no need to cry. You should all be glad on this wondrous occasion. Prepare to partake in a Shoshannukkah celebration.
But what about food?
asked Barb with much zest. The goddess cried.
We shall have endless breakfast! And before you ask questions or get too judgmental, we'll magic it in from the Breakfast Continental.
For days they ate waffles, and then came pancakes, then bacon and sausage, ham locks, and then steaks. With each day they feasted and filled up their bellies with cereal muffins and toast with fruit jellies.
Candy canes, it's cold.
Tebeki said with a shiver.
The goddess has plenty of sequins and glitter. I'll make us all outfits that shine like the stars, and we'll wait to be rescued by the Keeper of Bars.
And that's what she did all that day and that night. She built them warm costumes so dazzling and bright. The demon sneered.
So tell us, what do we hosanna?
That's easy. We worship Shoshannukkah. We'll sing and we'll feast and we'll dance and we'll play. You can treat it just like a 4-week holiday.
Barb asked.
How to name a month such as this?
To Boxing Day!
Ew.
No, it's Obelismus.
A good orthodox boy, Barb didn't suggest. He knew with a name they all could soon be blessed. The goddess thoughtfully nodded. She'd get it just right.
Pleasant Shoshannukkah to all, and to all a good night.
And now for the credits. All Arcadians Shoshannukkah Special was written by J.D. Atkins and Adam Qutaishat and directed by Adam Qutaishat. It stars Katie Schwaber as Tebeki.
Hey!
Hannah Esch as Shoshana.
What's up?
Becky Kofta as Obelis.
Very Obelismus.
Eddie Lupella as Barb.
I love the holidays.
Hannah Shea as Carl.
Hey.
David Sapiro as Dean Claudio.
Word.
And I was Marcus Beyer as the narrator. Live audio engineering and sound effects are by Derek Buckles. Music for All Arcadians was composed by Adam Qutaishat. Sound designed by Derek Buckles. All Arcadian stage managers, Alison Kasprovich. All Arcadians is produced by Adam Qutaishat, Alex Sherrill, All In Productions, and of course, Sexy Hackers.